Bengal. Let's look at the seat projections and then we'll go to Sopan Das Gupta and ask him that Sopanji, if this is the projection, seat share projection before CAA rule notification, what is going to happen now? Ladies and gentlemen, 42 seats in Bengal. It's up to 25 seats for the BJP. Trinamool Congress slips from 17 to 22. The BJP jumps from 18 to 25. From 22 to 17 and 18 to 25. That's the up and the down between the Trinamool Congress and the BJP. Big jump there. Nothing for the left, nothing for the Congress party. It is between the Trinamool and the BJP. It's a straight fight. Similar vote share. 42% each. Congress Plus or the India Alliance gets 14%. The others are at 2%. It's a sweep in big terms for the BJP if they are going to jump up. They're going to jump up 7 seats from last time around to 25 seats. And the Trinamool Congress slipping from 22 last time to just about 17. Swapan Das ji, how do you see these numbers? Welcome to the CNN News 18 studios. Good to have you with us here.
Thank you. I think they're very much in line with the national trends. You know, Bengal has always been a little different it's been a bit contrarian in a lot of ways. I think in 2019 we saw the trends in Bengal more or less converge somewhat with the national trends. And I think that trend is again now manifesting itself. Whether the CAA is going to have a tremendous impact on this, I don't know. What the CAA will do is it will consolidate a lot of the minority votes behind the Trinamool Congress. Whether the BJP succeeds in getting a corresponding degree of Hindu consolidation, if that happens, then I think 25 might go up to 27, 28.
27, 28.
It could go up, but that's a hypothetical situation.
You know,
and we're talking about the CAA effect.
Yeah, if this happens, the fact that the BJP has more number of seats in the Lok Sabha than the TMC, this would be a seminal moment in Bengal politics. This would be comparable to what happened back in 2011. There was a change of regime, as it were, in 2011. This would signify a change, not necessarily a change of regime, but a seminal moment nonetheless. I want to bring our viewers up to speed.
Just one thing. If this indeed happens,
yes,
it will be the first time since about 1967 or 1971 that a national party becomes the leading party of Bengal in parliament. And that's a huge change.
444 out of 543 seats that have been declared before Zaka Jacob works his magic on the magic wall. Just reminding, 99 seats to be projected left. 327 for the NDA. Is it better than the last time around? Gentlemen, if my memory serves me right, they're close to what they did in 2019 as the NDA. 327, 90 for the INDI Alliance, 27 others, 444 out of 543. Bengal, 25 seats. How is that possible?
We have how many more states to reveal? We have 2 more states to reveal.
Yes.
So that's Maharashtra and Gujarat. That's about 60 odd seats. Okay, let's get to Bengal. The region-wise breakup. This is fascinating for me because you know, the southwestern part of Bengal, and look at these numbers. This is where the maximum gains are happening for the BJP. The southwestern part, which is Bankura, Purulia, Jungle Mahal, these are places where the BJP did very well back in 2019. They did lose out just a tad bit in 2021, the assembly election, but it seems like they're racing away in this part of Bengal. They're also doing very well in the northern part, which is Cooch Behar, Alipurdwar, which again, I think they had 5 MPs from the northern belt of Bengal, again doing very well. The Trinamool only 1 MP from North Bengal, whereas the BJP getting 7. In the Kolkata and Greater Kolkata region, the BJP gets none, the TMC gets all 5. And in Southeast, which is North and South 24 Parganas, it's the TMC which still manages to have an edge, but the sweepstakes are evened out a bit. It's 5 to the BJP and 7 to the Trinamool Congress. But really, where the game has completely changed in favor of the BJP, and I want Rahul Shivshankar to weigh in on this, is in the tribal belt, Jungle Mahal, Bankura, Purulia, in the southwestern part of the state, bordering Bihar, many of those districts. Do you see this happening, Rahul Shivshankar? Because if it does, and I say this again, if this happens, if it is BJP 25 and Trinamool Congress 17, then I shudder to think what the Assembly of 2026, the West Bengal Assembly elections of 2026 might portend.
Why would you shudder? It's not as if the heavens would have come down. But nonetheless, let me just come in here. There are 4 states that we've called before this one. 3 of them were tribal-dominated states. Orissa, which is, of course, on the one side of Bengal. Then you have Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand.
Yeah.
And then you have parts of Andhra and Telangana, of course. So there is a consistent pattern. The tribal vote is moving towards the BJP. Our poll is establishing this. Now, by how much and all of that, one can't say. But there is a definite swing, and therefore the BJP is registering a presence in some of these states. Number 2, very importantly, look at data. There were 21 seats where victory margin was less than the 3rd position candidate votes. Now, why was this? Because the TMC had 43% of the vote. The BJP had 40% of the vote. In Southwest, it lost 6 of these seats by between 3%, 0 and 3%. Maybe, I don't know, those seats have come back. One of those seats, and in the overall number, out of 21, 11 of 21, the TMC led by the slimmest of margins. 8 out of 21, the BJP led by the slimmest of margins. So there can be flux. It's difficult to call this one. There's an equal vote share. But the growth is happening on the BJP side of the fence.
Yeah.
The 42, 43%, in fact, I think the TMC has lost a percent if it's at 42.
Yes.
And the BJP has picked up 2%.
Yeah, and
that tells you that
it's picked up from the left and it's picked up from some of the others. Professor Dinesh Washni is with us.
Let's
Priyanka
talk about
Tibrewal is with us.
Yeah.
I'm just going to come back to Zaka Jacob, as I say, and Manojit Mandal is also with us. Some poor bandwidth with Manojit Mandal. We'll try and sort that out and make up for it. Let's look at 2019. Yes, Zaka.
The vote share, the BJP's vote share has gone up by 2% from 40% to 42%, and the TMC's has slipped by about 1.2% from 43.2 down to 42. But I think, what is fascinating for me, Anand, Rahul, Chopin, is, look, this is the southwestern part of Bengal. The BJP had maximized in these seats last time around. What our poll is suggesting is that they'll get more in the southwestern part. Here in the southeastern part, which is south and north 24 Parganas, you have districts like Nadia, Malda, all of that, all the way up till here. This is where the TMC dominated in the last election. This poll is suggesting that the TMC's dominance in the southeastern part and also in the central eastern part of Bengal will reduce if it turns out that the BJP gets 25 and the TMC gets 17. Of course, the BJP had a big presence in the north of Bengal as well last time around.
Yeah.
That seems to be the case this time around as well. For me, the fascinating thing is that, again, I reiterate, this poll happened before the CAA. These are the parts that border Bangladesh. These are the parts where the TMC has done exceptionally well, not just in the Lok Sabha of 2019, but more in the Assembly of 2021.